Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I decided to come to the Nairobi National Museum. It's in Nairobi, guys. So to come here, there are tickets that you have to get. Entrance fee, if you wanna go to the Nairobi Museum alone, it's 200 Kenyan shillings. If you wanna go to the snake park alone, it's 200 Kenyan shillings. But if you want to go to the museum and to the snake park, it's 300 shillings only. So you're going to pay through eCitizen, then you're going to get something like this. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you the ticket number. Yeah, you see that? So you're going to get something like this. As for me, I'm going to be visiting the Nairobi National Museum and the snake park and aquarium. So spend the day with me. Let me show you how this place looks. The last time I was here, I was in, I can't really remember, but maybe in primary school. So we're gonna see if things changed, if it's still the same, or yeah. So come with me. So this is the entrance of the museum, the main entrance. So from there, and then we have the side. This is the side view of the Nairobi National Museum. Okay, so when you get in, the ticket that I showed you that you're supposed to get, it's gonna get scanned at the entrance when you get in, so that it can be approved that you have paid. So this is the whole of Kenya, and then we have that is the mutoni. I think it's a bird or different birds, I'm not sure. Yeah, and then we have that collection of calabashes. Yeah, they're so pretty. It's the centerpiece. Then we have this, it's a Luo, it's called the Abu from the Luo community. So this is the birds that we have. Okay, there's so many different varieties. Species, everything. I can't even tell them apart, because, like, for example, this is okay guys, I don't know if it's the ostrich, but yeah. Then we have the swans. So many different types of birds that we have. Yeah, so if you also want to get a tour guide to be guiding you throughout the entire museum as you're going through everything, maybe English is not your first language and you don't understand the writings that they have, if you don't understand the writings that they have, you can just get a tour guide. You can ask at the reception and one will be gladly provided to you. These are the different varieties of birds that we have in East Africa. It's not only in Kenya, but in East Africa. That's Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania. Yeah, the rest of the countries in East Africa, including Rwanda and Djibouti, Eritrea, Somalia. Yeah. This is the Great Bird Migration from the Palearctic regions. Yeah, we have the Great Bird Migrations in Kenya, bird ringing in Kenya, India. When I drop a song, I go need to dance. Give them a chance. When I find the sound, I'm on the sound. I know get the name, I know sing a sound. Sound, it's time on the sound. So they shoot the birds and the type of eggs that the birds the type of eggs that the birds lay.
for my city gone. You know be run from who you are, man. Waiting go be man is cast the stone. But you fell along power sandu. But why the titi mo de sham you? I do fell along to come yo. Kade ma shon kade she kade ma yo. Oh you alone. My mama leave me yeah you no long. Lost myself and I found my purpose. Yeah every day I know that I am blessed. So
that's it for the baths. Yeah. So now let's move to the next one. We're gonna get through the whole of Kenya, and then our next place is the Great Hall of Mammals. So yeah, we're going to be going through all the mammals that there are. Starting off, we have Sudan, a white rhino. You can read its history. Then we have I don't know if it's a gazelle or an antelope. Then we have the different types of rats that there are. So that's the horn of a buffalo. Then we have the lion and the lioness, and then they're explaining more about the fur, the teeth. Then we have the leopard, the cheetah, the hyena, the monkeys, the baboons. Yeah, that's not explaining. You see I don't know about their, and then their teeth. You see the lion teeth, the canines on its tail. That's a leopard or a cheetah. Leopard. That's a leopard. And then that's a hyena, and that's a monkey. That's a monkey. That's not a baboon. We have a lot of this in our school. Then the darker one, I think that's a baboon or a chimp. No, that's a baboon. Then I think that's a warthog or a warthog. I don't know, it's a warthog to me. So yeah, and then this is the skeleton of an elephant. So I was telling my videographer that I've never seen an elephant in real life. I actually haven't. So yeah, you can see its skeleton, how it looks. It's so huge. And then now this is a baboon. No, this is a chimpanzee. This is a baboon, guys. Or a chimpanzee, not sure. Yeah, it's so mammal-like. I mean human-like. Then that's a bat. You know, bats are the only mammals that fly. I think so. So, and then we have the gazelle or antelope.
only me and you. Only me, only you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you.
So here I was explaining divergence in mammals, which is like the process where mammals that share a common ancestor readily develop different features because they adapt to different environments or lifestyles. Like you can see the whale, a bat, an elephant, us human beings, you know. Like in mammals, they have like a common ancestor that exists, and then we have like the population separation in different environments. Yeah, so that's now me explaining convergence in mammals, which is when different mammals that are not closely related develop similar features because they adapt to similar environments or ways of living. Like an example is a dolphin and a shark, which a dolphin is a mammal and a shark is a fish, but they all look similar. You get it? Or like a bat and a bird. So yeah, this is the centerpiece of the mammals. We have an elephant there. Yeah, it looks so amazing. Now this is the cradle of humankind, and it's where we're gonna see the earliest human ancestors fossils that have been discovered. We're gonna see that modern humans originated in Africa. So they have so many different displays of the fossils and everything. That's the red blood cell, etc. So yeah, this is fossil evidence of human evolution. So scientists have found like fossils of early humans, stone tools, evidence of early human behavior, like the beginning of fire and everything else. And some fossils are millions of years old. The Homo habilis was among the first tool makers, stone tools, and had a larger brain than earlier hominids and lived mainly in Africa. Then we have Homo erectus, the upright man, that lived about 1.9 million years ago to 110,000 years ago. That was the first human to walk fully upright, used fire, and first to migrate out of Africa into Asia and Europe. Then we also have the Homo heidelbergensis that lived 700,000 to 200,000 years ago, bigger brain and stronger body, and hunted large animals. That's believed to be ancestor of modern humans and Netherlands. We also have the Homo neanderthals that lived in Europe and Asia, strong, adapted to cold climates, used tools, and buried their dead. And they coexisted with modern humans, the early modern humans that is, and they became extinct about 40,000 years ago. That's a skeleton, and yeah, you can see that one. He looks good. So we also have the Homo sapiens, which are the modern humans that appeared about 300,000 years ago. High intelligence and language ability, advanced tools, art, and culture. Yeah, and they are the only surviving Homo species today. So now let's get to the Hominid room, which is an exhibition space that displays fossils and skulls of early human ancestors to explain the human evolution. Here we're going to understand how humans developed over millions of years. We have early human skulls collection in here, which shows the fossil skulls and replicas of early humans. Then this is the famous Turkana boy, a nearly complete early human skeleton about 1.6 million years old that was discovered near Lake Turkana in Kenya. This place helps you compare ancient humans with modern humans. The early human skull collection shows changes in brain size, face shape, teeth, and walking posture, etc. This is the Stone Age, they have you can see them evidence of hunting and survival, and then using the early stone tools. So let's get to the CBK numismatic exhibition, which is a special gallery created by the Central Bank of Kenya. It explains the history of money, banking, and trade in Kenya. And for those who don't know what numismatic means, It's the study collection of coins, banknotes, currency systems, medals, and tokens. So they have this spin and learn wall that I was doing, where you spin and then it folds in a certain color. Then you open the box and learn more about it. I had so much fun spinning this, and actually spinned until I fell on each and every color. So when you get to the museum, this is something that you must do at the CBK numismatic exhibition. Here I was seated. They have this seat where you can watch the television mounted there and learn more about Kenya's currency, how it has grown over the years, and the notes used, how people used to keep money in the day, how they used to spend it, not like spending it, but earning it. Yeah, that's the old Kenyan shilling 50 notes. I know that one. And then we have here, they're gonna tell you about the security features and how to know each note. So this is the collection of the currencies that were used during President Mwai Kibaki's reign. These are some really old notes. I've never seen them, to be honest. Then we have the 1978 to 2002 currency, 1969 to 1978 currency. I was actually shocked to find out that there was a 5 shilling, 20 shilling note. I've never seen them. So this is upstairs. I forgot to record going upstairs. So this is upstairs. I'm not sure the name of this exact place, but it's supposed to be giving like a lakey feature, river feeling feature. I'm not sure. Hence the blue, like water vibes. I forgot the name and I didn't record it. So this is the Cycles of Life Gallery. It explains the stages of life in Kenyan cultures and the traditions associated with each stage. It shows how different Kenyan communities celebrate and mark important life transitions. Yeah, you have the initiation, elderhood, marriage. So this is the Historia ya Kenya, history of Kenya. And in here, it shows the development of Kenya from ancient times to the present day. That was an old theater. Then this is Nairobi, if I'm not wrong. So this gallery teaches about the origin of early communities in Kenya, life before colonialism, the colonial rule, the struggle for independence and liberation, modern life in Kenya. Yeah, so that's Parliament's chair, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think that's Jomo Kenyatta. Then the rifles that they used. Then that was the train. Yeah. That's the balcony. You can see the big elephant. And by now, guys, I was so tired. I just wanted to go to the snake park and go home. That's a gallery that they sell like those pieces of art. So guys, if you haven't watched my snake vlog, the snake park vlog, go ahead and watch it right now after this. Because after this I went to the snake park. but I posted the sneak vlog before the museum one. So guys, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.